Hello and welcome guys, it is ThatSrb2DUDE here today, bringing you yet another episode of the Splatoon Competitive Guide. Today we are going to be going through the Piranha Pit callouts and whatnot, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get into it. So here we are in Piranha Pit, and I have got to mention that this map is literally a sniper's paradise. So here are 3 sniping positions that I'm actually going to tell you about. This right here, which is the one I'm standing on, is known as front snipe. The sniping area onto the left of that is known as mid snipe. And the one onto the left of that snipe, this one is called back snipe. Now, these 3 sniping positions are all defensive sniping positions. Pick wisely, because if you fall off from the front snipe area, you won't be able to get back onto it unless you super jump. But yeah, these 3 areas are all defensive sniping positions, and you usually use them to, well, of course, defend yourselves or try to get yourself back into the game or actually have a good position of using a sniper. Unless you are on the front snipe, because on front snipe you are able to pressure the opponent's zone as well. Now this area right here is known as court. It depends on which side you're on. It's your court and their court. I'm on our court at the moment. There's a little area right here, this little ramp. This is also a sniping position. It's called court ramp. You know, this is also a really good area for using a blaster as well. The little ledge right there as well, it's also included in court, because if you do see somebody there, they are most likely going to fall into the little pit where court actually is. But yeah, this ramp right here is court ramp, just so you know, and a lot of snipers tend to use this as an offensive sniping position. Now this big area right here is known as back, including the little conveyor belt right there too. This whole area is known as back, not including the ramp, not including the part just on the left there. That's actually its own call out. A lot of people usually use this to actually go back into the game, or I usually use it when, like, literally if the opponents have taken up all our control. I go from the back snipe all the way to here and just make my way forward, because it's usually the easier way to get back in. Now this area right here is known as hide. It's an area that people don't normally go to, and I usually tend to forget it as well. It's called hide for a reason, because it's really easy to hide just behind it. Long-range shooters do really well in this area. Now this callout isn't also connected to hide, but it's also something that isn't really called out, but some people can approach from this part. It's known as tires, as you can see, the 3 tires right there. It's in the outskirts, and it's very, very rare that people will actually, you know, be hiding around here. I felt like I should give this a call out anyway, just in case there is somebody there. So if somebody is there, you can call them out and have something to say that they're actually around there. Now this area right here is known as pillow for obvious reasons and whatnot. It's also a sniping position as well. You can basically do right side or left side peeking on this pillow to actually shoot or snipe somebody from the hallways. And this area, of course, is known as conveyor. There's your conveyor and their conveyor. Your conveyor is always on the left if you look at it from coming from your spawn or towards you. Or basically the conveyor belt that's closest towards you, that is your conveyor belt. A lot of close range shooters like to shoot themselves over the conveyor belt, and it can cause a lot of havoc on the sniper or just anything that's just in that general area. Now this area right here is from conveyor, and a lot of people do land on this specific point. Blasters do excel in this part as well. This area is known as Plat, or the one I'm standing on, of course. You can pressure snipers really easily from this point. Especially with a blaster. A blaster on this part is very, very strong, so just really be careful of them if you are being challenged there. Now this part, for obvious reasons, is known as zone. There's not really much to it. This is where the zone is on Piranha Pit, and of course there is their zone as well on the other side of the map. Now this area right here is known as hall or lane. Not really much to it as well. A lot of long range shooters do excel in these types of areas. This is the left lane and this is the right lane. It depends on which side of the map you're actually on. The one on the left is basically the one that's furthest away from you, or if it's Rainmaker, it's a little bit different. It's just on the left, of course. Now this area is, well, the big area in the back. We don't really give callouts to this area, mainly because Nobody goes here. I mean, there's no reason for you to go here unless it's turf war or if it's Rainmaker. And it's very highly unlikely that somebody's going to be coming from here. Of course, I gave the call out just to tires over there because it's the closest descriptive point of where somebody could actually be coming up into your back. But this entire area is known as outskirts. I mean, of course, if you want to be a little bit more specific of things, you can name just outskirts, of course, just this area I'm shooting. The box right there, you can call it outskirts box. You can call, I mean, there's boxes there, so I'm just like, you can call this outskirts box as well. And this area right here, you could also call it outskirts wall because it's the only wall that's actually climbable in this area. This area is known as street, and we don't normally say, hey, there's somebody in street, because they don't stay there because the conveyor belt is always moving. What we normally say is that there's somebody coming from the street into the zone, because normally that's what happens, I guess. Now, this only applies in tower control and splat zones. In Rainmaker, there is no conveyor belt there, and it's actually, somebody can be in street. So, just a little bit of a heads up there. And that should be it for all the Piranha Pit callouts. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. And as always, guys, this has been ThatSrb2DUDE, and I shall see you guys in another one of these episodes.